Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend and here to kick it with me on a Monday night, Monday evening to talk about a couple of shows. Basketball Wives Orlando, Real Housewives of Miami, Real Housewives of Potomac, and Married to Medicine. Hope you all enjoying yourself and here to ready to share your opinions. Yes, I said I was gonna come on live today to discuss some of these shows and chit chat with y'all. Hopefully, all y'all come in, enjoy it with me and chat it with me and see how it goes. I did enjoy the Potomac and Married to Medicine season premiere. It was very good, refreshing. I like the shade, the light of the shade, and the drama and things going on. So we're gonna discuss those as well, and then as well as talk about Basketball Wives of the last week episode. I ain't get to do the live on that yet, so we're gonna talk about that. And Real Housewives of Miami. The premiere was also a good one. So that's also added to my lineup. I know I decided to do a live today because it was easier to do it, but afterwards, I probably would just do pre-recorded reviews. If I can't do the pre-recorded reviews and I have to get to the live, then it will be a live. But other than that, my goal is to do more pre-recorded to balance out of doing both the lives and pre-recorded reviews to have more exposure on YouTube to get people to come up and to see what other more variety I have. And instead of waiting once a week for the live. If you have not done so, subscribe to my channel, Mental 14. My socials or Instagram, Mr. Grown. My Twitter is Thomas_Grown. My Discord is Mr. 14. Click on the Discord link that's on the description box. And I do a lot of my watch alongs there. You can watch shows with me. We can discuss things. And also, you can interact with me on a personal level about life, about things in general, about things that is happening. You want my input. Then I may not discuss on YouTube because lately I haven't been doing a lot of the social gossip and stuff like that. Mostly because we discuss now on Discord, and sometimes I don't really have the time to be sitting down, watch it, see it, get my opinion on YouTube. But that will start happening again soon again after a while. I stopped for a minute. But yes, try to wait for more people coming in so I won't be too far off in doing reviews and nobody coming in to say nothing. So, and then also support my channel. It's Cash App, Mr. Dallas South Mr. 140. As you come in, please hit the thumbs button, like up the video. I know I started at 7 o'clock because it was easier to start because there might be a lot of things to say. So the later we started, it probably be, I don't want to be too late. So I wanted to start at 7. So we get these shows out the way and we could talk about those in each show a little bit in details and lengthily, especially Married to Medicine and Potomac. In Miami a little bit as well. So what's going on, y'all? How's it going? What's up? Hi. Shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamond in the sky. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. And then people who didn't end up coming to watch my review, replaying game, I appreciate y'all. Please. It will be timestamps of when I start each section so you can go refer to it. And I think what I'm going to start doing, which I have seen and have done before, is that I was trying to break down each segment to its own videos and then re-release it as like a premiere or a public video. Just for people who did not watch the live or who don't want to sit down and watch through the whole live. They can watch the particular segment. But we'll see. It's not guaranteed I will do that, but that's a possibility. Let's start with shows update and then we get to this review. All right, y'all. So, Love and Mammoth Huntsville. Yes, y'all know I haven't really been doing the review of Love and Mammoth Huntsville lately. It's because I haven't been really interested in watching it lately. And I have been saying that a couple of times. It's like, it's not like I feel like it's whack. I just haven't been in the mood. So I will make up to y'all and watch all the episodes I have missed. Make sure I take notes. And I will do like a whole dedicated live to catch up on what we missed, and we can discuss the episodes, what's been happening. Sometimes you might have outside things that was going on outside of the shows. They may add to values to what was happening and knowledge to what was happening on the episodes, because we got some things to discuss. So I have not forgot Love and Marriage Huntsville. I will still do the review on that. I will have to catch up on it, and probably next week I will give you a dedicated live on that, so we can discuss Love and Marriage Huntsville and get caught up. Now we still don't know when Love and Marriage DC is gonna come back. We all know they filmed the reunion and everything, but we still did not get the second half of the season to even know what's happening. So it's like, what's going on? We don't know what's the due dates. We don't know they filmed already. And it's just up to us. I said, by the time we watch it, we probably won't be interested in it anymore, because it's like a forgotten middle child that has been neglected, who have been watching and nobody's around to cater to it. So we don't know when DC is coming back, but I will definitely catch up on Huntsville and give you our reviews on that. And we're gonna do a dedicated live, and then after that, it will be the weekly live. We zoom back to it. Bell Collective, it is on break and is coming back November 10th. So this Friday, it will come back with the second half of the season, and yeah, reviews will be resuming on that as well. We did a trailer breakdown already. Go back to my previous lives, what I did, Married to Medicine, not Married to Medicine, Bell Collective trailer review, and we discussed it. It seemed like it'll be explosive. It seemed like it'll be really good, interesting, and we'll see how this goes. Married to Medicine season 10. We gonna discuss the latest episode today. We watched it last night and also watched it again this morning. So I'm gonna be prepared for y'all when we do this review. So hope y'all ready, because I got some things to say, especially about that new girl, Sweet Tea, Tisha. We got some things about that, because lady, we got some things. Real Housewives of Potomac will also be discussed today. And baby, Robin lady, Robin girl. Okay. And not only that, Ashley, we know you didn't get that divorce yet. So I don't know why you trying to play like y'all working on something. That's a girl, you ain't working on nothing. You want the money, let it be. You ain't no rush. And other stuff has been happening. We ain't get the new girl yet, Becca yet, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about her. I'm not sure, because based on the trailer, I don't like how she's coming at the Wendy, and what's her reason coming at the Wendy, and what's the issue. And I say, really, why? I was hoping that she could be this neutral girl, stay in the middle, no being a part of it. But you know, coming as Ashley's friend, that's saying something, right? So we get into that. So we're gonna discuss that as well. Basketball Wife Orlando. We're gonna discuss that blowout between at Mulan's Last Supper and what's the aftermath of that. And I got some words to say to some of these ladies. I do. I do. MTV Catfish. Yes, yeah, I get my weekly reviews. The last one is up, so follow my channel, and I have been doing reviews of that. And it's there, and I appreciate everyone who be enjoying my Catfish reviews. It's been one of my most viewed and liked reviews on my channel, so I appreciate the love and support. But also support my other videos I have done, y'all. Catfish is not my only passion on my channel. I have other shows that I review and give them the same love that y'all will give Catfish. I really appreciate that. Because lately, Catfish has not been given at all. It has not been popping. It has not been given. And I don't know what's up. Hold up, y'all. I don't know what's up. Because Catfish hasn't been given lately. American Horror Story Delicate. It's on break, so we don't know when the part 2 of it. The first 5 episodes is up already, and I reviewed the first 4 episodes. The 5th episode, I decided not to review it because it wasn't enough engagement on that show, and a lot of people wasn't participating when I was reviewing it, so I decided not to review it anymore, and just watch along, and just watch it, and we can discuss it on Discord and call it a day. Squid Game, The Challenge, is just gonna be a watch on Netflix. It's basically a reality TV show of the popular Squid Game show. So some of the games that was shown on the movie will be replicated, but it won't be to the point that anybody not. It's a competition show, reality TV show, make up money, get eliminated, so like that, and see who wins at the end of the day. And then Real Housewives of Miami will be discussed today as well. And interesting. It was a good first episode. Yes, on my channel, I will resume some. I need to go back to doing more movie reviews that I used to do. I haven't been doing it lately. And hold on, let me check something real quick. Oh. So I'll go resume some movie reviews, as well as anything else. So any movie suggestions y'all want me to look at and check it out as well, do that. In the future, I will start doing some Patreon. I gotta make sure and add membership on YouTube and see what content I would do, because it might be like sometimes y'all might get content earlier than the regular members will get. So y'all have first dibs and stuff like that. Maybe some content that I would do specifically for my members and it's not for the general public. And probably the general public won't get it until later on, a week later, something like that. But so we work on the details on that. But other than that, yeah, there's more stuff in my future to my channel. I gotta make it a business. I gotta make it great. And the people who interact and stick with me, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that. And that's that. But other than that, let's get to it, because I'm trying to be here all night and then working on that. I'm surprised a lot of people ain't not watching right now, but hey, y'all come in, y'all join in the chat. Don't be a stranger. All right, let's start with Basketball Wives Orlando. But before that happened, let me share something. Hmm. Sorry, y'all, but I'm not in a rush because nobody really watch it. And all right, let's get to it. Basketball Wives Orlando. So y'all know it was the last episode. You know the new episode premiered today, but we're gonna talk about the last week episode, Last Supper. So the Orlando ladies, they have been giving us some content, something new to watch. It's all new ladies, so all new dynamics, and interesting. And you know the triangle and the storylines. It's connect the storylines of people and the connection with people with the past players. It's a lot, but it's entertaining to keep up. It is entertaining to watch. So I'm very enjoying the Orlando cast and what they have been giving us and what is to expect. And they're younger. So the Last Supper, you know, Milan decided to do a Last Supper to get the ladies to have a kumbaya moment, to sit there, to come together, to enjoy the festivities, to join dinner, and to hash out the differences. And this is one of the last attempts to get the group together to stop having all these issues with each other. Now, we all know they always gonna have issues. Sorry, y'all, I got really bad. They always gonna have issues. So it's not gonna be any way around that. But they could at least be cordial with each other and not always be animosity and going at each other's throats every time they see each other. It's like we haven't yet to have a sit down where nobody's really going at each other, nobody really arguing and going back and forth. So we already know that Nikki already told Morgan and already told Morgan that Neek and Mulan was calling these gay ladies mean girls. And but my thing is, that's what I say. Y'all people who really like Nikki, and I wish I didn't remember that she was from Black and Cool, and she was for ex-girlfriend, because you were playing the game, Nikki. You know exactly what you're doing. You saw that Danielle Morgan probably was a team you wanted to be on, so you jumped ship on that real quickly, so quickly. Because if I remember correctly, in that nail salon, that freaking when I was getting your pedicure and stuff like that, you were just as much involved in the conversation and also agreeing into saying that and brought up the saying that it was me good being bullied to Ashley and Mackenzie. Now, yes, I get it, and I get it. Morgan and Danielle had history with Ashley and Mackenzie. They had some feelings towards them. It's not gonna be a good thing. So I do not knock them for having for being fake. I'm not knocking them. I commend them for keeping it real with them. If your feelings is raw and rush, if your feeling is raw and fresh against these ladies, then so be it. My thing is, I feel like they was being mean girl ish. It really is to the girls because of their antics. Not because I don't understand how they feel, because I definitely do understand. It's because the antics and what they was doing. Because I wouldn't act like that. Somebody I don't care about, I would ignore them, especially in the setting. And this person said, we want to have a good time, let's enjoy ourselves, let's have fun. I will make sure I can behave myself. But going there and try to kick in, and doing all the side comments about somebody that I was like, I'm not doing all that. It's too much energy. Too much energy. I'm going to act like you're not there. You don't have to say nothing to me. I have to say nothing to you. We're going to be good. But once you say something, then we're going back and forth. But other than that, we're not doing that because I'm not doing that. So that's where I'm coming from. At the end of the day, yes, they have history, and yes, they have others like that. But I do feel, in my opinion, that it was being mean girlish. It was acting high schoolish, mean girlish. But I get it. But how many times we gonna keep doing this though? Me as a viewer watching this, I don't want to keep seeing this all the time, all the time, all the time. You don't have to be friends, and you never have to be friends. That's what I don't want. But I want to see a scene when you could be in the same room with the person and don't act up. Now, fortunately, this Last Supper didn't end well. Ended what y'all wanted to end it, and how y'all wanted it to be, because maybe I should have started at 8 o'clock. Probably a better time, but we'll see. People coming. Unfortunately, they ended the way how we wanted to end and go, because due to a blow up between the people off of Nikki. That's what I say. Nikki, you jumped ship and you played yourself. And no, I do not feel bad of what Milan did to you, because you were so about it, about going back and forth with her, thinking you was all that. And because she came back at you with something you may be insecure about, you want to be upset and make it seem that Milan was this horrible person. I said, no, you should not call them by names. At the end of the day, if you got insecurities and you don't want somebody to put that in the forefront, you don't want to go in toe-to-toe with them, especially referencing anybody's weight and stuff like that when you have insecurity about your own weight. Like, for example, I got a gap in my teeth. You see this? Gap in my teeth. That one little gap. I had this young, and then try to get it closed up because I like it. I love it. It brings the natural in my smile. I love it. I embraces it. And I never really got any upset with anybody trying to reference to it and make me feel bad about it. It never did. You know, I went to school, younger people trying to make reference to it, and I said, okay. They hurt my feelings. They make me cry. Did none of that. So you was doing all that for what? So that's not an insecurity for me. Imagine if it was an insecurity, and then I go after somebody about their face or any teeth and anything, and then they put a limelight on me, and I have insecurity about that, and I don't do the crying. I said, no, I should not be upset about it because I came after them. So how should I come after them if I don't want them to come after me about my insecurities that I might have? So I feel like, girl, whatever, because you definitely was part of this conversation, and you kind of took yourself out of this whole conversation and made it seem like it was only Meek and Mulan talk about these ladies and going back and forth and calling them mean girls and bullying. Like I said, I feel like they was displaying some of those antics, because I would say that was doing too much. I felt like they was doing too much on that scene. It's like, girl, y'all didn't have to do all that. But we get it. Now, with the whole timeline about the overlap and everything, I still stand by it. Yes, I know people say they have found out on Lipstick Alley website or any other website that they put some tea before the show started, but I didn't see no information. Not everyone goes on social media and find out the tea about a show before it airs. They want to watch it on the show and see how it plays out. So that's what I'm doing. So unless we get clarification that it was an overlap by like Milan said, and told him that y'all need to sit down with him because he's playing both sides and he got y'all pitting against each other, saying one thing to Danielle, saying one thing to Mackenzie, and we don't know who is telling the truth. And I know most people most likely will go Danielle's side because she had children with him and everything, which I understand that. But I do need to be fair and say, listen, unless it's confirmed that it was overlap, I'm not going to say it was. So y'all need to go and sit down with him, with Sean, and get this out in the open. And y'all both ambush him and say, listen, what's up? What's going on? because it's too much. It's too much going back and forth of unanswered situation. Now, a lot of people say that they know it's overlap because they got proof of it. I said, that's fine. Y'all share my Discord with the proof of the overlap, and I read it and everything. But at the same time, me watching the show, it's not clear. It's Danielle word against Mackenzie word. And at the end of the day, it depends how you feel. You believe who you want to believe. I believe in this middle part, and it's not clear if it was overlap. Can it be possible? Yes, it can be possible overlap. I'm not knocking it couldn't be. It could be a possible overlap between Mackenzie messing with Sean Vaughn and Danielle being fiance. And yes, having children with him and being for 8 years. Yes, it could be a possibility that he was messing around with Mackenzie at the same time with Danielle. But that's the only way we find out. But I also felt like Danielle, if you left this relationship with him, if you left him and you end the relationship, then I need you to move forward and move along with it. Because you holding back on to only letting me believe, me watching it, that you still love him and everything. And now, whether you want him or not, I just felt like it. It feels like it. And with the Morgan and Ashley, this episode, Megan wanted to sit down with you. She wanted to sit down with you to see what's going on, how everything going, because she want to get your side of things. Because yes, people have been coming after her, and we want to see what's going on. To be fair, so sit down and Ashley feel like she likes to be the undergetters of the island on her own because nobody always understand her, and she likes that. So she's not trying to beg nobody to make friendship and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to Morgan, I do understand what Megan was saying. It's like, girl, you said at that sit down that y'all were just basketball friends. Y'all wasn't friends like that. But now you sit down with Megan right now and say that, oh yes, yeah, we were cool, we was good friends. But you downplayed it, it seemed like y'all wasn't. So that's what Morgan's saying. So don't try to play like we wasn't good friends, but we actually was good. And then you want to bring around people to sleep around my husband. Now, granted, Eric was responsible for his own actions. He knew he was married and he should not entertain the ladies. However, you made it easy access by having these ladies around. So understand why she's upset with you. Yes, you bringing people around to make my husband cheat. Now, that's granted, I can't force him to cheat. Did that on his own. So did that on his own. But at the same time, we're supposed to be good friends. And that good friends and best friends don't move like that. So, like I said, y'all, I do understand. But at the same time, it's a time and place of how you act all the time. And that's just me. I'm not changing my opinion. That's how I feel. Like, I would not act like that when it comes to situations like that, especially for my I don't care for. I don't rock with you. I don't care. I can pretend you not there. I don't rock with you. I don't care. I can pretend you not there. Exactly. Period. So actually, I do feel like you did downplay it, and you need to make that clear. If you're friends, then you're friends, so you understand why Morgan is so upset. And don't try to play it off like y'all wasn't when y'all know y'all weren't. That's messed up. So, but Megan did tell Ashley that maybe you just let these ladies know your side, because the reason why everybody's on Morgan's side and know it was Morgan and rock with Morgan, because she's telling her story, telling her side of things. And you not saying much, so it lets people believe that Morgan is telling the truth, and you just say, okay, whatever, whatever. And you don't give a damn. So if you don't give a damn and it's what she's saying is somewhat true, then you can't get upset while nobody is really rocking with you because you're not saying much. So tell your story, let them be known, and whatever they care and what they feel is what they feel. But you let your stuff out there and be known. And that's how it goes. So we get to sit down. So like I said, I don't rock with Nikki like that because Nikki was flip flopping, and I don't really care for people. I don't care for people like that because you supposed to be mutual. You're supposed to be cool with all these ladies. That you don't jump ship and pick a side because that's what she did. She feel like Morgan and Danielle was the chicks, was the cool girls, and she wanted to be in with the cool girls. It's like high school ish. So she threw Milan and Nick under the bus. Now, I wish that Danielle and Morgan does see the playback and know that Nikki was involved in the conversation and she was just in the conversation. It's not like she was sitting there and they was talking and she was eating it all up. That's a different story. But no, you were just as much involved in this cold conversation, and so were agreeing with Nick and Milan calling the girls bully and mean girls. They would do too much. And I think you was the one who said it yourself, and they chimed in and agreed with you. So for you to go and flip around and flip the script and saying that they was calling her that, even though y'all had a whole conversation, you exclude yourself in the whole thing when you should have included yourself. I said, yes, we was calling you mean. No, you wanted to be on their side. So for them to get their side to flip on Nick and Milan, you put the battery on the back and saying they called y'all that, called them mean girls and bullies. But actually, you was part of it. So I was like, I wish they look at this playback and come at you afterwards, because now, girl, you was playing both sides and you flip flopping, and I hope you stay on that side, because if they see you flip flop again and come back on their side, then they're gonna see what kind of type of person you are, right? So they had to sit down with Milan. So everybody was had to wear green because it was worth. It's supposed to be prosperity, wealth, growth, and harmony. That's what she want everybody to wear green to showcase a new beginning. So she had like assigned seatings. Now, granted, we see a lot of shows that have assigned seatings, especially when you go to like established restaurants or established events, parties. Assigned seatings is not far fetched. So that's another thing I didn't really care for Morgan and Danielle when they coming in being all hot like that. I understand why they have a feeling, but changing names around on the plate and everything and disrespecting the host, that was too much. Because at the end of the day, if I go to somebody's place and they sign seating, that's what it is. It is what it is. I'm just gonna be sitting in the seat they sign. That they get, yes, and then yes, you grown. And if it wasn't on sign seating, then you could say whatever you want. But it was. And at the end of the day, they are events that have like that. Because I'm pretty sure you went to other events before that they may have assigned reserved seatings for people. And that's where you have to go sit. And if the seats was not reserved for you, you can't sit there. And you can't say, oh, I can say whatever you want. No, you can't. So I was like, that was too much. Coming in and changing cards around. Let's sit down and just be quiet. And let it be. Not so much to be quiet, because y'all all gonna talk anyway. But sit down, let's let it be. Okay, whatever. Sign it. So it was too much. I didn't feel like that. I said that was too. Danielle and Morgan, y'all coming in, changes the names, tags on the table because you didn't like the placement. You should have had to come if you didn't. You was gonna do all that. That is rude and disrespectful to the host. And I agree, because that was my party. I would have been upset with that about that. So don't change the names around when I had already established the seating. If you don't feel type of way about it, you should talk to me, and then I could change it. But don't change it took upon yourself. But that's reality TV show. That's different. So since Nikki already told Morgan about the comments, Morgan told Danielle. And now they feel type of way about it. They said, oh, y'all calling me mean girls and bullies. Like, what are we doing that? Over girls that we didn't care for and they have history and we don't like. At the end of the day, I feel like y'all could ignore them and not let these ladies get in your body, y'all, and under your skin all the time. All the time we'll be sitting there and watching these scenes. Y'all getting let them bother you too much, and that's ridiculous. So they got there, they sat down, and Morgan felt like Milan would be messy because she knows that Milan could be messy at times. And I said, okay, let's see how messy she will be in the dinner table then. So Nikki said she got anxiety. She got anxiety. But I said, girl, why you got anxiety? You was a flip flopper, so where's the anxiety coming from? Yeah, people, y'all come in, y'all stay in, and we do reviews. Come in, stay and chat with me. So, got anxiety, and then she brought this up. So Nika Malone said, what? What's going on? Now they was like, Nikki, really? And I said, so you got this all mixed up. So Morgan was upset about that. So before they got there, before when Nikki mentioned that, yes, Morgan and Danielle were trying to get the bottom of it. Why you call us mean girls? So it's like that. Before that happened, Megan felt like she did. The reason why she made that comment about the Ashley hair and make that question because she didn't feel like people appropriating Black culture by wearing locks and everything that's supposed to be for Black people. It's like that. So Ashley said, "What makes you think I'm not Black?" She said, "You Black?" She said, "Yes, I'm Black and white." She said, "Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, yes, Black comes in different shades. It's not always this color." So at the end of the day, yes, you won't think somebody is Black. So I won't assume somebody is. It's like that. But also, not everybody could be Black because they could just say because they want to be Black. No. And if it is, that's her family tree, and she is Black and white, then she is Black and white. So I guess it's understandable why she would wear some hairstyle like that. So she didn't know. She said, "Oh, okay, my power to you, girl. I didn't know." So because of Nikki said that, and then it was going back and forth. So Morgan and Nick was going back and forth, and Nick said the B word. She said B, and I said, I just call you the B. And so what's up? So like that. So she said, I'm not cool enough with you be calling me a B. So Nick keeps saying it again. I said, Nick, if she told you she's not good enough be calling her a B, and she's not cool with you like that, maybe you should respect her and not call her a B. Really, you should do that because that is disrespectful. That is wrong. And that's not good to be called someone a B when you know you don't want to be called that actual name. Now I know people say that sometimes B is not that deep, and I be calling everybody B's and everything. Like B is my favorite curse word, but I know when to say it and when I have to say it, and not saying it in a heat of conflict with someone. No, I say when I watch TV shows. I know when to do watch alongs and y'all watching shows with me, and I call everybody B. Cats, dogs, tables, trees, books, women, men, babies. I go everyone. It's like that. So nobody's off limits when I call it. But when I'm in conflict with someone, that word is not coming out of my mouth. Because people not gonna take that as a word of endearment or just a random okay kind of curse word that it doesn't mean any having meanings because we overuse it. No. She didn't like to be called that. So maybe Nikki should have not kept calling her that. And then you also threw a napkin at Morgan that was kind of escalated the situation. I said, now, Nick, you was messed up. You should not have thrown that napkin. Why are you throwing napkin? Because you're so hot and upset. Yes, understand you're upset and you Morgan going back and forth, but you escalated that whole confrontation by throwing a napkin at Morgan. So because of that, Morgan retaliated. And I understand that because you said it later on, because if somebody threw something at you, you would have retaliated. So maybe, yes, you escalated that whole situation by throwing a napkin because you was upset by going back and forth. After she told you stop calling her a B. Now y'all kind of got to the bottom of this whole bully and mean girls thing because, like I said earlier, I feel like they were being mean girl-ish, it kind of bullying behavior because Mackenzie Ashley was on that same wavelength length. on the same wavelength as them at the event, even though I understand the history between these four ladies. So it escalated real quickly by Nick throwing the napkin. That was, like I said, messed up. Milan was trying to stop the fight. She wasn't trying to jump Morgan. She was trying to stop it, and you could see her. It looked like it happened so fast. It looked like it was a possibility that Morgan was getting jumped, but she wasn't. She was trying to stop it. So Danielle responded so quickly and hit Milan, which Danielle realized that she messed up for doing that because she should have put her hands on Milan because Milan wasn't trying to fight Morgan. She was trying to stop it. Because it happened so quickly, Nick threw the napkin. Morgan had it. You got up and hit her. So she got up and retaliated. So, oh, she hit my friend. So that's what all happened. It happened so quickly. So Nikki come out and said, I don't know why she trying to make it see that. I said, Nikki, stop it. Because you were just flip-flopping. And I wish they get in your flip-flopping behind later on when they see that you were just involved in a situation. And now you try to flip the script. So 3 days later, Morgan, Danielle, and Nikki was talking, whereas Megan Ashley was Mom and Milan was talking. And they both was telling their own side of things and rehashing the Last Supper. Megan realized that she noticed that Milan was trying to break up the fight. So in Megan's standpoint, she said she see that Milan was trying to break it up. But she said if you were trying to break it up, maybe you should hold back your friend. But Milan said they both were my friends, so I was trying to stop this to escalating. But she was upset that Danielle hit her, and she didn't hear from Danielle for a couple of days and something like that. So she kind of bummed out because Danielle and Milan were supposed to be good, and they were supposed to be good friends. And that also kind of hurt me because I was like, later on in the episode, I was like, how that went sour. I didn't like that at all. I did not like that Danielle and Milan sit down because I was like, y'all had, so how much of a friendship y'all had that y'all just gonna let that end like that? That disappointed me. I really was very disappointed with that because I said, come on, why did we get here? Why did it get here? So they was talking about their thing, and now Nikki was telling about her thing, and she was saying, "Oh, you know, Nikki said, oh yeah, because I've been doing all this, and then all that stuff, and I have to be up front, and I let it be known and stuff like that." I said, "Nikki, you doing all of this, girl, because you want to be in the it crowd. So go ahead, keep being that, and you hope you stay loyal to the girls. Hope you stay loyal." So Nikki was talking about some things, and Milan was discussing and how they rehashing this whole thing between the phone conversation. Nikki put Milan and somebody else in the group chat because I think Milan didn't want the person, the makeup artist, to work with Nikki. So I said, Milan, why did the makeup artist have to deal with that? I said, leave that alone. I know you have some issues, Nikki, but you didn't have to put the makeup artist in between and try to help. Like, if that's her clientele, let her get her money. What was that for? So I didn't like that. But to put in a group chat. So they're going back and forth. So Nikki called Milan an Oompa Loompa. You know that for Charlie Factory, Oompa Loompa is the short, the makeup, the orange, and the white hair, and the short, like stocky individual characters. So I was like, you knew what you was applying by calling someone an Oompa Loompa. Don't try and sit here and act like that's not what you're doing. You knew exactly what you were applying by doing that. So you knew it was applying by calling someone an Oompa Loompa. So for you to sit there and get upset when she show a picture of your back, And now you want to sit here crying to the damn Morgan. He said, what? He said, you know, I got insecurity because you know, and like, you know that. I was like, girl, save that tears. And I was sitting here watching this episode like, so you're going to sit here and try to act like she just came at you and your insecurities, but you didn't imply that same thing towards her. Girl, who thought, who would, when you reference to someone as an Oopa Loopa, nobody thinking that you reference about their makeup. We're not going to sit here and act stupid. You referencing about her weight just as much she took a picture of your back and showcase you. So you feel so inclined about feeling offended about your own weight, that's on you, girl, because at the end of the day, you should not came at someone to call them an Oopa Loopa. So if you didn't want to call, if you want to be showcase your insecurities, maybe you should not talk to someone about theirs, if it was their insecurity or not. Because you know exactly what you're applying by calling someone an Oopa Loopa. That was what they weight. It was not about no makeup. You were referring to the makeup. I said, girl, no, you was not. No, you were not. So now you upset and now it's like that. Now she telling everybody that now she thinking that telling everybody that Milan's fat shaming her and all that stuff because she knew she was self-conscious and why she would brought this up to us. And I said, whatever. So Nick and Mackenzie talk, and Nick realized maybe she knew she should not have thrown that nap because she was wrong for that. She let the emotions get the best of her. Because I remember at the fight that it's an altercation after everybody said it done, and Morgan took her shoes off and everybody outside. Nick came out there, she was crying out there. She said, "Where your man's at? Where your man's at? Where your man's at?" So I was saying, "Okay, why are you with the man?" But I was thinking maybe she was talking about where your click at, like get your crew, we could fight. Like, what's up? I said, "Okay, nothing man's at." So, but she realized she messed up by doing the nap because it escalated that. So they had the boxing class, and it was Megan, Nikki, Morgan, Danielle, and Lindsay, and then boxing it out. And Danielle was because she used to go boxing. She was on one. She's like, "Girl, who you upset with?" I don't understand. Well, I'll say yes, because I was talk about that. So, Danielle says she's still in the dark about. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, boo? What's going on? Yeah, I was basically here talking to myself, girl. Maybe I should have started around 8 o'clock. Next time I'll do it at 8 o'clock because I know 7 o'clock probably was too early. But I had 4 shows to talk about it. And the premieres, I had to spend time and give each show their own depth. But glad you're here. But so okay, that's great. That's great. You're doing okay. I'm here. I'm chit-chatting, talk about the show. Daya says she's in the dark. I'm still going with Sean and Danny and Mackenzie. I said, "Are you in the dark?" Because it seems like you got a lot of information. So I don't know how much are you in the dark with this. Maybe in the dark about the timeline, but good. I don't think you much in the dark of what's happening. But she did say that she was a social media event, so she deactivated her Instagram or something like that. She had to do that, and that's what it was. So Danielle said she did realize she messed up by putting her hands on Milan. Danny and her friend is delusional as F. Child. And I said in the beginning of this thing, and I was like, I understand Danielle and Morgan angst and ish and problems towards Mackenzie and Ashley. But at the same time, I was like, what point we just not go ignore these ladies and let it be, and not let them get that best of you. Because at the end of the day, we understand it, but y'all giving it too much energy, and it's getting annoying to me watching it. seeing this all the time. I said, how much can we keep going along like this? At the end of the day, I don't know if the timeline is there yet that was overlap. If it was, then understand. If it wasn't, then girl. But at the same time, your ink still is with the guy. Not so much of Mackenzie. Still with the guy. She might have some force to it if she knew that y'all was still together and she still decided to go along with that. But that's a side story. But we can't keep coming in the same group settings all the time and going at each other all the time. Exactly. So she realized she messed up by putting Milan. Hitting Milan. And the Milan's upset because she said it's taking Danielle so long to reach out because she expected Danielle to reach out the next day. And she think we're supposed to be friends and besties and like family, and you taking so long to reach out. So I don't like that. So Nick and Mackenzie do Pilates. That was cute. So Mackenzie missed Rashad. She gonna go see him. And so she letting the kids stand. It's like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Then sit down with Rashawn and see what's up. Because he is probably putting the battery in your back and making it seem like you lie and making you believe one thing and making her believe one thing. And then that's it. That's what I'm saying. The man is the one who's causing all this issue. So that's what y'all should attack. Not each other. They go, it's hurting. It benefits them when y'all going at each other's throat. So they call her a son and they have a conversation. And she just hoped that the kids is not around her kids. And I said, okay, but the person that should respect that is your baby daddy, your ex-fiance. He should respect that. So if you don't want Mackenzie around your kids, maybe you should tell him that. So he be on the same board with you. Because I know next week she gonna ask Mackenzie if she around her kids. So what if she was? The person who was a problem, what if she was around your kid? Then the person you have an issue with is Sean. You gonna fight her every time you get? And granted, yes, I understand. If you don't like her, you don't want to like your kids, that's fine. But Rashad should respect that. So, and because say she knew Rashawn around the time because they grew in the same block as her cousin, so she kind of knew him at that time. So this is what I would say earlier that Danielle and Milan kind of when Mackenzie daddy got on national TV and told his daughter's business. Oh, what he say? What did he say? They'll let me know. So Danielle Milan was talking, said that, and this is why I say that this is disappointing me because I was like, why did it go here? Why did it go so left like this? I know Milan is upset that Danielle put her hands on her. Danielle will try to apologize because she realized that was messed up. But to get so upset and so angry and go at each other and go dig deep and go at each other. And Milan was so upset and she just seemed red and said, hey, don't turn back because you put your hands on me and this and that. And I was like, and you only apologize because Megan was there in the middle point, like make it seem like Megan was a catalyst for Danielle to apologize. And she said, I don't need freaking Megan to be around for me to apologize and know I was wrong that day. I don't need her around. So I was like, I wish y'all both calmed down a little bit. And more so Milan, because I said, Milan, like, we didn't have to go here. Like, y'all both in your own mindset, and it's escalating. And I was like, come on, where's the love? Like, where's the love? Because it was disappointing me watching this. I said, come on, y'all could get through this. Like, why did y'all let this tear y'all apart like this? Oh, he's sick of going state to state because his daughter's like starting drama with their. Well, Mackenzie needs to get up. She needs to stop that. And that's what she's doing. She just stopped that. That was a fault. I said, no, I'm not going to stay the state farm with your behind because you can't get your act together. So I'll go after these ladies, boyfriends, and this is what you're allegedly doing, and get your own life together. But they both is a hell bent in their own mindset. Nobody's bending. So Malone, their friendship is fractured like that. I said, how did it get here? Like, really? I was watching this whole scene. I said, we couldn't get in a common ground? Y'all so hurt about what happened, especially Malone, that it couldn't go further. It couldn't get past the reconciliation. Really? I was like, dang. Oh, so about the daughters, not just Mackenzie. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. All three of them. So what the hell's going on with those three? What's wrong with y'all? That's just starting mess with freaking different people, boyfriends. Stop that, y'all. So, like I said, it kind of disappointed me that Danielle and Milan could not come to common grounds and come an agreement and come apologize. Because the Danielle seemed like she wanted to apologize and be there. And it seemed like it went left because Milan didn't want to. She didn't want to get over the fact that her hands got put on. And I understand. She didn't understand that she did that. And she was really remorseful for it, in my opinion. But Milan she couldn't get past that. So because of that, it went sour. It went sour, and I was so hurt about that. Because I said, no, we didn't need that. We did not need that. We should have at least got past that. All right, y'all. That was Basketball Wives. I know the new episode is tonight, and I will. Yeah, Danny's childish, but at the same time, that sit down, it was more so Milan as well. So I'm gonna be fair of the assessment between those two. She was childish at some point, but that sit down with her and Milan, I feel like Milan didn't want to let it go. She didn't want. She wanted to hold on, being her hands put on to Danny, to let that friendship sour. Because I was like, okay, if you trying to apologize and be remorseful about it, and because y'all was good friends, I was trying to listen to that and see, get to the bottom of what happened. But you could not let that go. So I feel like it was crazy that it happened that way. All right, Will Housewife on my end. Let's get over basketball. Any last thoughts of Basketball Wife, Orlando? And the new episode will be tonight. And I will probably have to watch that and maybe do a pre-recorded review of that. If I don't get a pre-recorded review out there, then I will just stick that to the live coming up. Replay game. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Basketball Wives Orlando. All right, let's move on to Miami. All right, y'all. So Real Housewives of Miami. It was season 6, episode 1. Now, Miami had their little moments. They was on Bravo, and then they was off Bravo for a while. They did a reboot. They was off a little bit. They reboot. And it was on Peacock. And I see like that reboot and Peacock did the justice. Because the opulence, the drama, the friendship, all that's like, it's like, this is what I like to see. If I watch Housewives, this is what I like to see. I like to see the money lifestyle. I like to see where they live. I like to see this lavish lifestyle. I like to see the stuff. This is what Housewives supposed to be. The lavish, light shade, drama, not too deep and dark. And y'all have a good season. And all these ladies is clocking in. Even Julia, what I thought, I was surprised. She's clocking into her damn self too. So even though I hadn't watched the whole last season of season 5 of Miami, but I was keep up with it on bits of pieces based on reviews. So I said, you know what, this season I will keep up with the season and watch it because it's a good show. It's Miami is one of the good shows, one of the good ones. They have good drama. It seemed like the cast worked well with each other, even though they had a little spiffs with each other. And they storyline, they give you storylines, they interact with each other, they clock it in, and they give you a show. And it also showing opulence and wealth and stuff like that. So this first episode is setting the stage for the rest of the season and what's happening. And I will keep up with it. I'll keep up with it. So season 6, episode 1, Nuevos Horizontes, New Horizons. Where's everybody at? I know Monday is like, what's going on? Maybe I should not do this on Monday. Maybe I should just, oh well, whatever. It is what it is. All right, so y'all remember the last season? Everything happened in New York. You know, the Potomac reunion was in New York. They had some issues. Miami reunion in New York. They had some issues. I said, New York. I said, don't come to New York and ask some issues, and they're going back to your own figures states and continue their own drama. But Alexia, if y'all know who the ladies are, this is Nicole, this is Gertie, this is Lisa. Right there, that's Julia, that's Alexia, and that's Larsa. Child, if y'all watch Miami in first season of Miami, how Larsa was then until Larsa now, I was like, child, a complete change. You wouldn't even recognize us Larsa. I mean, it's just some of the features, yeah, but you wouldn't even recognize Larsa if you saw how Larsa was when she first came. And she left after, well, I think after the first season and stuff like that, she wasn't back until she came back. I think like season 4 or 5. Then we see Larsa. But other than that, child, Larsa completely different. And, you know, she started hanging around with Kardashians and everything, and then she going to Larsa Kardashian. You know, it was a lot. So all right, let me get through this, y'all. Because to be honest, I don't really like talking to myself, but it is what it is. We play game. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. So it was complete change, complete different. So Lexia told us that, listen, she didn't have a good relationship with a lot of these ladies because if you saw the reunion, Alexia was on one. Like, she told Lisa that she was responsible of what Lenny did to her. She was a freaking firecracker in the reunion. She was roaming up the mouth and she was creating enemies left and right. The stuff that she was saying out her mouth, nobody could even understand why Alexia was going so hard on these ladies. So she understand that she don't have the good relationship with a lot of these ladies at this point. So she trying to do a New Horizons, kind of like a celebration event to get all the ladies together to start new beginnings. So we had old issues and start over, basically. So that's what she called a New Horizontes, Nuevos Horizontes, so New Horizons to start over. So for that, you had to really make amends with all these ladies. Because Alexia, you was a terror. You was a firecracker last season. I don't know what you said, but you was on one that reunion. The stuff that you said at your mouth, girl, was like, wow. Wow. I couldn't believe it. And I know she was going through some things, but still. Child. So she had to work it out with the ladies and make amends like that. So 1 week earlier, they had a flash forward of the event and how they was talking. And then Julia and Marisol was going at each other. And how Julia felt like Marisol was a puppeteer and you ain't supposed to be here. Why are you here? Because you didn't want to be here because Adriana was here. And because Adriana, you have an issue with Adriana, you was going to not to be here. But why are you here now? All that stuff like that. So I said, oh, Julia's clocking in. All right. So 1 week earlier, Alexia is talking to Todd. She's still with Todd. She likes him. They have a good relationship. They've been together for a while now. And she was her ex-husband. The ex-husband passed away, and the whole drama with that. So she's still with him, and he made a public apology to Anthony, because I know he kind of brought up Anthony's business on TV, and he said that. So he made up like an Instagram public apology, and it was like kind of 9 minutes, because I think I remember seeing that apology, and I said, "Oh, that's a long apology," but he did it. Anthony agreed with that. He appreciated that. Nicole appreciated that. She said, "I don't think he needs to have to make an Instagram post about it because it's called Anthony," but it was welcome. It was nice that he made an apology. So she told him that the theme was going to be her New Horizons, and she wasn't there, and he said he's going to be there. Okay. Now, I don't know what happened from there at the conversation until the event, why you decided not to show up. But I was like, I'm tired, you're not the housewife, so you should just be there and support your wife and get into it. But it was all about you, because you feel like the ladies going to talk to you about the. I said, I don't know, they were going to bring it up about the apology. When you made an apology, it was heartfelt. They like it. So why do you feel like they was gonna come after you for it? I don't understand that, but whatever. But sometimes they do come after the men, but I don't think in this case they will come after him for that post. I don't think they would. So he decided not to show up. I said, that kind of messed up. You're not gonna be there for your wife at her event with the ladies because you should feel something way about it. At the end of the day, the men could go in their own room and talk to their own self like they normally do while the female film, because at the end of the day, it's their show, not the men's show. So it will not be focused on you like that. But I don't know. That's a whole different story. I guess when we see Todd again, he will get his explanation, because I said that's tacky. You should not have left Alexia like that. Not at all. So Larsa is dating Marcus Jordan. We know that it was all about the social media. Larsa had this whole backlash about it. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Hey, Tracy Boo, what's up? How you doing? It is what it is. But we know Larsa had this whole controversial issue with dating Marcus Jordan. I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. Why she decided to date somebody younger, but it's always happening. Like, some people date younger people all the time. So it was a whole spill about Larsa dating him. And they still together right now, I guess. And that's that. She was on the boat with Lisa. Now Lisa got her new boyfriend named Jody. And this whole thing with Lisa and Lenny, I was like, whew, that was a whole drama with itself with Lenny and Lisa. I mean, I guess she was like the most expensive. Like, she had like a lavish lifestyle. He was a physician, plastic surgeon, make a lot of money. They had a nice house. They had the journey of babies, the kids. It's a lot. And then turned around and just left her behind for somebody else. I was like, oh, chill. That's crazy. And I think he got re-engaged, engaged to another person. And I said, oh my gosh, for Alexia to blame Lisa for the breakdown of her marriage with freaking Lenny, and kind of blame Lisa for why Lenny left her. I said, Alexia, you was on terror last season, girl. I was like, why are you saying all that? Because I was like, wow, girl, that was messed up. And that must be your friend to say all that. And I said, no, Lenny was on one. He was a freaking, I don't know what the hell was on with him, but he was on one. So to blame Lisa for that, girl. So she contested the prenup. I know she said she signed it, so she contested it. So that's what prolonging the divorce with him. And she got to go to deposition. She had a deposition with the lawyers, and she had to answer the questions and stuff like that, and see what's going on, because she contested the prenup. I know stuff changed, things happen. She knows she know whatever she signed it. She knows she signed it, but she won't contest it. It will get better terms. See what's happening. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get much Lenny this season, everything, because we do know we see the relationship played out last season. So I don't know how much we will get there this season, but she is dating somebody new named Jody, and he's there for her. She appreciates him. He's being there for her, her rock. And I know he like hear about Lenny a lot because that was she is fresh, is still going through it. So if you decide to stick with her, you got to understand that now you with her big and bad times. Like she said, he's with me in my worst times. So when I get out of the situation, how much he will get out of me when I'm in my good times? And I said, no, that's right, that's good. He went through your seasons, and now it might be better. It better be right in the eternal. Once you go through this, finish this, finalize the divorce, everything will end. So Nicole sold her old house. Yo, Nicole and her husband got money. I don't know. Oh, child, that new house they got when they got freaking 50-car garage and this and an open lake. That's y'all is baking. That's a life I would like to live. Like, let me get a booth there that got money like that. Child, live a lavish lifestyle like that. Child, let me look at it. I love it. Even the other house was nice. I said those houses over there in Miami, when y'all living at, is so freaking gorgeous. It's like that. So that's the opposite I like to see. That's the money that we like to see. God, child. So they remodeling the house there is now. And Gertie came through and they talked a little bit. It's fine. Now, Lawson and Nicole is cool. But Lawson don't really understand why Gertie called her fake. Because it was an interview that Gertie had. And Gertie and Lawson supposed to be cool. And Lawson doesn't understand why she been calling her fake. And she said, what's the fakest housewife in the show right now? And she said, Lawson. And I said, oh, Lawson was upset about that. Because she said, wow, I don't understand why I'm fake. I said, I don't understand why you're fake either. Let's see about how you got a complete transformation. How you got a complete transformation, girl. Maybe she's talking about the body. But she said you being fake. And I said, I guess we got to find out what Gertie said. Later on, Gertie did explain why she felt like Lawson was fake. But at the time, Lawson was confused because we was cool. I ain't said nothing bad about you. I didn't talk about you. So I don't know why you calling me fake. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So Gertie, and I think she was talking about talk to her husband. And she had to focus on her life right now, and she had to get biopsy. Now she kind of nervous about that because she don't know what's gonna come up. Now she already thinking the worst. And he said, don't think about that yet. Let's see what's gonna go. Let's get the test and everything. Because she said when she went to one test and then things come out okay. But then they suggested she had to go to biopsy and everything. Now she knows with that. So I was like, ooh. And we all know what Gertie's going through because it was played on the social media out in social media what's happening. Because she's going through the big C. So right now, this season, we're going to go through her journey of finding out what she has, how she going to go through it, how she going to tell the ladies, what support she'll get with them. We do know recent time that she said she's big C free. So I congratulate her because that's a battle that nobody wants. It just leads your behind, leads their head into your life at any given time. And you have to windmill it out. Just windmill it out your life. And it's a lot. So we do know she's going through that. So that's something that's happening what we see in the season. So Julia and Martina. Martina is Julia's wife. And she's the first openly, I think, lesbian housewife they have on the Bravo franchise. So we found out Martina got diagnosed with the big C herself. So I said, oh my gosh, I can't. All these shows with the big C is going through. It's just so we can't have this emotions going on. So they were thinking about having a kid and everything, but they're gonna decide to put the whole of adoption because what Martina's going through, so they have to focus on that, get better, and then maybe they revisit that. But at the same time, no, they got a lot of freaking pets. Cause they have a farm. They have a baby goat who freaking shitting all over the place. They got farms. And I said, you know what? It was so great that Julia bought some eggs for Alexia at her party. And she said, no, it's good to have a friend who have a farm. Because the price of eggs is so freaking expensive. Child, I said, Julia, I can pay you. Can you give me some $2 eggs? I'll pay you, girl. You got a chicken right there. I said, listen, I'll have to go to the supermarket. You can give me some eggs, and I'll give you some money, girl. And she came with some. I said, no, that's right. That's good to have a friend and all connections. Child. So they put a hold on adoption to Martina beats the big C. And I think she did. It is that it was a lot going on at the time with those. So it's crazy. So it brought Julie's perspective that to think of the now. Not think about so much of what's going on. Think about the now and live the moment. And that's why sometimes when you get a big scare like that, you do want to live in the moment. Because you never know when it could be your terminate date. So you do. And it's like anybody. You do want to live in the moment. That's that. So Lexi apologized to Julia about what she said and what's going on. And then we'll see how this goes and move forward. Now, Julia was saying that, okay, since you talk about New Horizons, you can't have New Horizons event and not make amends with Adriana. It's like that. Adriana's playing the show this season. So she said, okay, we're going to sit down and talk about Adriana. And that's that. So let me see. Marisol, who was Kiki? Well, Marisol, Kiki, and Alexia was talking. And Alexia said she gonna invite everyone. She concerned about Adriana because she said she would invite everyone except for Adriana because she said her Adriana had not been cool. Adriana said some things about her. It was not, and it was they never reconciled. And then we had a talk, never a conversation. And then Marisol feels like because she said she's cool. Marisol and Alexia are good friends. Some of besties right now. And if Adriana comes, then Marisol might not come. And she told us that if Adriana come, I ain't coming. So, but she want Marisol dead because that's her best friend, and she want her dead and everything. So that's that. So Alexia had to have a sit down with Adriana. It comes to better terms. And when they come to find out, it's like most of Adriana beef was not so much with Alexia. Is that Alexia was in the middle of things because she was over put in the middle of some drama that she may have with Marisol might have issue with things. So she was in the middle of it, and so she got the heat. So Alexia and Adriana was able to come to better terms and say, you know what? Maybe it wasn't about you. My issue probably was about you that much. It's just that you was in the middle of thing and you caught the stray, cut the bullet. So. Oh yes, Cardi B. Now remember Cardi B was saying something about Larsa, right? Because I think remember Larsa in the reunion said that she had she had sex 4 times a night. And I said, girl, I think she said when she was with Pippen, with Pippen, she used to have sex 4 times a night. I said, damn, girl, can you get your box to rest? What the hell is that? Now, no. You was lying, because even the girl said, what? Because I saw that. I said, Larsa, you cannot be serious. I'm surprised you not walk around like an acute angle. Your legs ain't open like a freaking obtuse angle, girl. Like a whole math equations. So, girl, I don't say, because 4 times a night, girl, you need to get that thing a rest. It's beat to death. It's beat. And I said, she was so wild. She said, yeah, that's happened. I said, girl, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And if so, I said, girl, that's more power to you. Because you was with Pippen for a long time. And to say you was for all that years, 4 times a night, no, girl. No. So I know Cardi B said something like that, and she blasted her out. And I think Larsa didn't like that Cardi B blasted her out. And I think something else that she blasted her on as well. but I forgot. Y'all remember correct? Y'all refresh my mind what the hell Cardi B blasted her about. But I know that's one of the things she blasted her on. And Lawson like that. I said, Lawson, girl, you should not be surprised. Because everybody was kind of getting on you about that. I said, girl, your boss is beat. But whatever. So Julia feel like Marisol is mostly in the middle of things and like to stir pots issue between Alexia and other ladies. And when I watched the episode, Marisol was probably doing the most. I ain't gonna front. Because she was in the middle, and I know when she had a beef with Julia, she said, Alexia, say something, please. I said, who is you? Oh, you just gonna snap your finger, she gotta talk? No. The issue, Julia came after you. So you should fight your own battles. Alexia doesn't be in the middle of it, because that's the issue she had before. You have issue with someone, Alexia got in the middle of it, and she got the stray. So maybe next time you should fight your own battles and start bringing Alexia into it. Like, leave it alone. So because Adriana and Alexia came to better terms and they say they come to a better agreement, Alexia invited Adriana to the New Horizon dinner and stuff like that. I don't think they ate it because they was basically, that's it. So Tar didn't want to be there. Let's say that's kind of tacky, Tar. You should go leave your wife like that. Or because you don't feel like the ladies are going to come after you and explain about the freaking apology. I don't think they would, because at the end of the day, they understood the apology, they accepted it. So, and you're not the housewife, so you got the focus point. So I don't think why you felt like they was going to be all on you on the scene. But I guess. So Adriana, Kiki, and Julia was allowed into the whole New Horizon event that Alexia is throwing. And Adriana was saying something about Alexia. I said, Adriana, you were just made cool with Alexia. Now she see this, now you feel like you judge her about, she think you saying that Alexia feel like she's above y'all because she has this higher financial status and she was Todd, and because she got Todd, she feel like she's above y'all financially. And y'all believe her. And I said, I don't think Alexia thinks that. So Adriana, so Julia and Kiki said, no, I don't think that. I said, Adriana, come on, girl. You were just made cool with this lady. For you to go back like this, stop it. So Jody, Lisa's boyfriend, is living in Adriana's old house. I said, oh, cute. Just like, we're gonna talk about Married to Medicine, just like that lady who lived in freaking Quad old house. And she did this whole reveal like I was like, oh child. Married to Medicine would be next. We got some things to talk about that. So I said that's cute. We actually not living in our own houses, we using the houses. So everybody getting there. Gertie got there. And Larsa is so bald and she said, cause she called me fake. Unsweet tea. Unsweetened tea. Child, we're gonna talk about her. We're gonna talk about her because, girl, you was so damn happy about something you was doing. I said, girl, you was just like another cuckoo who just got in the DMs and got lucky. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Unsweetened tea. That's so great. So Larsa was kind of bothered that, like, say, she called me fake. Like, she called me fake. Like, if Larsa could not let it go. She saw Gertie, and she wanted to get the bottom of that. She said, Larsa saw Gertie. She said, listen, Gertie, I want to know why you call me fake. Why you call me fake? It's like that. So Gertie felt like Larsa was fake because what Larsa was saying, what Gertie was saying some things, Larsa was kind of like shut her up and saying this and have her back when she was talking about some things and have an opinion. So I feel like Larsa was fake because she wasn't by her side, whatever it was. So that was the whole reason why she was calling her fake. And I said, oh, okay. So that's that. So Julia felt like Mama saw the pot store because Adriana was there. And then when Julia saw Mama Saul, she said, oh, wow, she's here. Because at the end of the day, because she told us if Adriana was going to be there, she's not gonna be there. So why are you here if you said that Adriana was coming? Like she would have, Alexia already told Mama Saw she was gonna invite Adriana anyway because they had to make a new horizon. So after Alexia said her little speech, and then she explained why Todd not there. I said, I don't know. I don't think that anybody asked why Todd wasn't there. But I mean, it was noticed, but I don't think they really cared. But that's what I understand. I don't know why he wasn't there in the first place. I said, girl, that was a punk move. But whatever. So Julia was shocked. No, Julia shocked by what I saw. Because after all of a sudden done, Julia took it, activated. I said, Julia. That's why I say all these ladies, they work with their check. Because none of them coasting around. They all is giving something. So Julia said, Mom, so I feel like you was faking everything because I don't like why you here and you a pot stirrer. Because you said at the end of the day, you say you're not going to be here and Adriana's here. So why are you here? And you kind of hurting your best friend because you is putting negative tension in this house. She said, what? And I'm hurting my best friend? I'm harming my best friend? What are you talking about? And Alexia, can you say something? I said, it's not a snap of the finger that you just go fetch Alexia to say something. No, this is your fight. Julia approached you. You confront Julia. Don't put no Lexia in the middle of things. So Lexia said, girl, you better fight your own battle because I'm about saying Jack. And now Marisol probably taking it back about that because she said she felt like her friend should say something. I said, no. That's the reason why Lexia was in the middle of the first place because she always in the middle of your battles that you have with some of these ladies. Like that. So after all this is done, the guys got up. They said, oh, no, we can't. I said, yes. Guys, no. Housewife 101. When the ladies get activated, y'all leave the scene. Leave the scene. When the ladies get activated, y'all leave the scene. So the guys got up. They said, let's move on. Let's go to let's check the garage. Let's check everything else. Let's smoke some cigars. Let the ladies have their moment. Right? So, and all of said is done, Gertie had enough because Julia and Marisol was going back and forth. Julia said, stop, enough, no, it's too much. And I said, it was doing too much. I said, y'all going back and forth for no fair reason. Let it go. So Lawson still was on this thing about with Gertie. And she said, Lawson's like, Gertie, what's going on? She said, Lawson, come here. She said, stop. I need you. When I need you, you gotta be there for me. Be there for me. She said, what's this? When I'm not being there for you? Like, she said, just be there for me. And I said, first of all, 5 minutes ago, you was cursing this girl out. Then all of a sudden, now Lawson was so confused. She said, what the hell's going on? You were just cursing me out. Now you crying. And everybody said, why Gertie's crying? And everything. But we all know why she's going through because she got the big news. And we show it at the end of this episode before it's like that. She got the big news. So she didn't tell the ladies that, what she's going through. So it's like fresh in her mind. But at the end of the day, like, I want to say, Lawson, I said, girl, you just cursed me out. And now you in my face saying you want me to be there for you. Like, what is happening? Like, I don't know what is going on. Explain to me. She said, just be there for me. Be there for me. When I need you, just be there. And I said, okay. All right, I'm gonna be there. Don't beat me in the head, girl. I'm gonna be there. Like, let me know. Tell me what's going on, child. But we don't. In this episode, after that, they said an hour earlier before the event, Gertie got the big news that she got the big C and everything. So that's that. But we do know at BravoCon, she did mention that she's big C free. So good. She fight the battle. But it's a journey that we're gonna go see of Gertie. But I was lost. I said, Jad, Lawson, your head is exploding, girl, because you was all different directions with Gertie going on. But that was like Real Housewives of Miami. I'm going to continue to review. It most likely probably be pre-recorded, but we'll see how it goes. And not. It was good. All right, let's move on to Madison. That's probably mostly y'all probably will be here for. Replay game. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all watch and let me know how y'all feel and everything. Because we got this and we got Potomac. We're going to get out of here. So... Married to Medicine. So this is season 10. Oh my God, season 10? Episode 1. Y'all know, I had this little up and down relationship with Married to Medicine. Y'all know my journey in Married to Medicine. I did not start Married to Medicine since season 1. I started Married to Medicine journey, I think, season 4. I think season 4. So yes, I missed the Arcanic. Nobby. I miss all of that. And Elisa in the quad and all that. I miss all of that. Everything. And I ain't going back to watch it. I did see the clips, especially that big thing between Mariah and Toya. Yeah, I turned that place out. So like that. So my journey started from season 4. And from there I've been watching since then. But even then, some seasons I will start watching it, and then the rest of the season I just don't watch it anymore. And not because it was horrible. I just don't know. It just didn't grasp me to keep watching the rest of the season. And I just listen to reviews. So I know what's happening because I would watch someone on YouTube who reviewing it. But I say, you know what? This season, I'm gonna stick through it. Y'all hold me to the fire, y'all. Said Benzo, you said you're gonna stick through Married to Medicine, and I will. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna do the Black Bible Entertainment and have Potomac and Married to Medicine, because if I watch Potomac, I can watch Married to Medicine and be together, and I could stick through the whole season, right? So I promise y'all that. Y'all let me know. And y'all know sometimes if I feel like for a season and it get bored with me, I will drop it. But I will stick through Married to Medicine. So it's an up and down relationship with the show. We know we got Phaedra is on this season, and we got Dr. G and his new wife, and I got Dr. Alicia. I think Alicia is Heavenly's friend, so we will see more of her later as well. But the first episode of this premiere was good. It was light shade and everything, and we got some more information about unsweetened tea. Shout out to Tracy. Because girl, child. But her name, they call her Sweet Tea. Her name Tisha. Letitia. So Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie went to Phaedra event and partner of the vote. She said, according to Phaedra, the vote is not any department store. It's a luxurious department store. I said, not a department store. Okay. Luxury department store. They got some nice little coats. I said, that's too far on my budget. But I can maybe that. It was nice to look at. I mean, for ladies to look at that and everything. So that was there. And Heavily already, the confessionals cutting up. I said, Heavily, you cannot stop. Like, girl, you cannot stop. Now, I know she kind of calmed down with the YouTube channel because that was the whole big thing, I think, last season or 2 seasons ago, about her talking smack about the ladies on the YouTube channel, the YouTube page. I mean, I still don't really follow YouTube heavily on YouTube page because I know she wasn't doing that much. But she did calm down of talking smack. But the confessional this season, girl, she was going on. I said, damn. She already called Toya a compliment muncher. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. That's alleged. Everything. But I said, Toya, when Toya get at you, don't say nothing. But, Heavy don't give a damn if it might come after her or not. She going to say what she said and she going to move on. So, Phaedra, we just found out Phaedra said she did write a quad, but Quad is not there. And I don't know why, because we know Phaedra and Quad are good friends. So it was surprising not to see Quad, but you can't see everybody in the first episode. So we're going to see Quad later on. But they say they know Phaedra. She's a businesswoman. She's an attorney and everything. And Jackie says, we watching her. We are watching her. But we know who she is. And we watching. I said, oh, don't be watching her somewhere. No hard, girl. So we know Phaedra is dating a physician. She's dating a pediatric cardiologist. He's Nigerian. Dark meat. Now, I don't know if she's still with him or not, because people saying that they're not technically together anymore. But at this moment, she is dating one. So she's not married to one. She's dating one. And I said, okay, cool. So we're going to find out that Phaedra know Dr. Gregory for 20-something years. And that's how she met Quad, through him. And she said she's like a wing woman for him went to different people to see if she could weed out the person that he trying to date and get to know them and everything. So I was like, if that's the case, then you will know that he was talking to this freaking chick who got in his DMs, and you kind of filter her out and check that she was legit. Okay, but I guess we don't know that, yeah. So they said, Dr. Jason said, well, Qual said you should date. And Frederick said, well, let's define this dating thing. So I was looking at that. I said, oh, so she probably did date Dr. G. Huh? 20-something years, he been his wingman. You tried it. So she said, what's the definition? So according to Heavily, her definition said, you date. You date. You doing that. And she said, no, it was no date-o lingo. There was none of that. It was none of that intercourse going on. But I do feel like, based on her explanation, her response, it feel like it was like going out on dates, like eat out. It's like that, but not in no sexual way. So, and it go no further. So, you know, obviously it go no further. So I feel like she probably went out some little dates that they ain't going anywhere. But that's that. So Dr. Simone and Cecil is at the house. They was, you know, they had some bought some food and they got something ready for Toya and Eugene to come, and then also see Dr. G and Tisha to come. Sweet tea. Sweet tea to come. So they canned the book. Cause you remember Dr. Simone and Cecil were supposed to do a book together. And they was supposed to do a relationship advice and everything. Cause that was like in the cusp of them rebuilding their relationship and not going to divorce. They was gonna write a book. I said, I don't know why you gonna write a book when you just now not going to divorce. But they canned the book because Omarosa told her that if y'all gonna do this book, it may open some rules and may y'all go back there around and divorce. And she said, you know what, she is right. Instead of not open the wounds and go back to that road of divorce again, we canned the book. That's why I said, okay, cool, that's cool. So Toya and Eugene got there. And you can tell Eugene also weight. And I said, okay, Eugene, look cute, look a little daddy-ish and everything. And they say they had some stress in the marriage. So last year there was a lot of stress, finance and everything, you know, a lot of things going on. And then also he working a lot of hours to make ends meet out, whatever. Because, you know, they spend a lot of money traveling, moving to house, doing this and all this like that. So it can match a lot of things going on with him. And then, you know, the doctor, and a lot of people get sick, long hours. So, you know, it put a strain in the relationship. So they told Simone and Dr. Simone and Cecil about it. And they go over there and gave them a lecture. And now they said the Harris family is good for the moment. That's all right. You better be my girl. Now, they talk about Greg marrying again. Can't believe they marry again for Quad and everything. And they will be at the Quad house that Tisha stayed at, or Tisha said that. I said, oh, child. Now, I know everybody was on social media upset. And also, I was like, yes, that was a poor choice of words. But I feel like everybody should have used that better. Now, Season's confession was Dr. Simone. And they was talking. And he felt like, yeah, Dr. G's happier. He loved Tisha. And it was a level up from Quad. He said that, and everybody on social media was kind of upset about it. Now, I don't really can't rock with Quad like that either. But it's not so much about Quad. I feel like anybody using that level up word is, to me, attacking. I put him on Discord. I feel like if you move on to your relationship, you just moved on. Move on to the better new experiences. Everything. As long as you level up for your own personal reasons and you level up yourself and you do it better and you track something better, that's fine. But I don't know why I'm saying, oh, I'm leveled up for this person, I leveled up for this person. I said, whatever. Hey, J-Lo Boo, what's going on? So I would say No, he moved on to new experiences. Whatever he had with quad is whatever he had in quad, and move on to the new person. Level up, level down, doesn't matter. I don't like the term. I don't think men should use that to say they level up. And I don't think women should use it to level up. Because I see a lot of women who use that word too. So I was like last night, I said, if it's issues that he's saying it, there should be issues that women saying it too. So just say you move on to new beginnings and new horizons and new experiences, and you move on to the next. Because each person you be with is a learning experience anyway. So yes, I get it. The word was not should be used. Leveled up, nah, whatever. Well, y'all think that quad is better than chicken out? I'm not comparing these two. It is what it is. I don't know quad personally. You just only know what she shows in the show. So at the end of the day, I can't fight for nobody who I don't know like that. So at the end of the day, he moved on to new experience. Quad will move on to her new experience. Now I know Quad felt type of way about that she feel like Bravo or the people producer should have talked to her and forewarned her that Dr. G and Tisha will be all that. She said she had no issue with Tisha, but then you go around and say that, oh, it's other ways to be married to medicine, and you don't have to hop on a deed to be married to medicine. I'll say, okay, we get it. That's how Quad felt. But I said, girl, whatever. You was a dig. That was a slight dig. If you had no issue with it, you didn't have to mention that. But whatever. If she did slap or hop, slob on the dog, like calling in a car, like it is what it is, girl. Find you someone. Like I said, there's other ways. So what's the other ways you could get yourself married to medicine? You're on the show, girl, so leave it alone. Now, not granted, but I said, Quad, you must think that producers are your friends. Then they might be friendly and they might have some of your best interests at heart at times. But as a business standpoint, she understood why they made the decision. He was part of the group. He had good connection with the people. Bringing it is good production value. Have her in here. Then you still on the show, Quad. You still main cast member, even though you still not married to medicine or you connect to medicine. It's a good little interaction to see how this plays out of how you feel about Dr. G having his new wife and be around the friend group. Oh, that's good TV at the production standpoint, but in the personal standpoint, she felt like they should have talked to her. But I said, I don't know, girl. After the day, you even if you find out we filming that he's around and you still decide to film the season, I don't know. That's on you, girl. And I'm not gonna say you should not getting your check because at the end of the day, it's your check. So I'm gonna stay. I said, listen, I don't give a damn. If he don't say nothing to me, I don't have to say nothing to him every day. Because at the end of the day, we know our history. He don't have to say nothing to me. So you don't have to say nothing to me. Keep your distance and everything. I'll deal with the lady. I'll deal with the lady because you're gonna be around the friend group. I'll deal with that. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep my check. And let it be. I don't know. But at the end of the day, Quad, the producers now have to tell you nothing. They're gonna do their show, they're gonna run their show how they're gonna run their show, and you're gonna have to step in or not. Now if you don't want to accept that, you can leave. But if I were Quad, I ain't gonna be stupid enough to leave my Bible check for some freaking bimbo how I freaking divorced already. Hell no, this check she could have him. I already done with that. That's my whatever. I already done with that. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this call Quad thing. Cause I said at the end of the day, girl, let it go. They're not gonna tell you. And now do you know how you gonna move? How you gonna move? And I know you don't have a good relationship with some of these ladies because based on what happened at New York last reunion, some of the ladies not rock with you like that. So I guess. So they had an engagement theme party, right? She said she want to have a hold down. That's a thing. It's a hold down and everything on that side. I said, okay. I hate how after divorce people judge the person that get into a relationship first is the winner. The one who level up. You can't compare it that way. Exactly, right? Yeah, I don't like the level up word because it's happening. Just let it be. You move on to new experience. That's what it is. And there's no rush to see who got the new person first. It is what it is. So yes, there was a tacky choice of words that he used. So Tisha from Texas, so she want to have a hold down. It was a basic ass party. I know that's right, Coach Trey. You better read her. But I'm saying it don't have to be a lavish party. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You don't have to spend all that money to have a good party. It also has some good food and some drinks. Y'all be all right. And some music. Y'all be all right. Cause that's the type of party I would be doing. I'm not spending that much money for no lavish party. Hell to no. The lavish party will be spent on the drinks and food and the music, and that's it. Call me based on you want. I would be basic Mizzle out here. You be basic Mizzle and have a good time, or don't show up at all. But that's it. But it was a basic party. Yeah. So Dr. G said, yeah, maybe women slid in my DMs, and they was like, oh, you take a shower, and this is your clothes is on, and all that stuff like that. So here goes this guy. I was one of the ladies in the DMs. I said, ooh, girl, you don't want to be excited about sliding somebody's DMs? Now, granted, slitting into someone's DMs is not the worst thing possible. Because how social media is now prevalent these days, sometimes relationships start from slitting into someone's DMs. Connection starts by slitting into someone's DMs. Because a lot of people don't be going out like that. So you can go out and try to meet someone and mingle and all that stuff like that. Because after all, everybody's scared about the germs of panorama and what happened in the after effects. People don't really go out like that. So yes, it's in the DMs. But if that's how you slip with someone DMs, they got a relationship, they got married, got whatever. I wouldn't be too hyped to really showcase that and procreate that and then figure out. I asked him to one of his DMs because I hit him up and I said, I give what you want, I give what you need, and put the baby emoji. And I was like, I said, oh, that's just a straight bird behavior. Just straight birdish behavior. Like, don't act a bird on our first figure seeing you. Like, girl, you don't want the first impression for us watching you of a figure groupie who slid on the DMs and you lucked up to be the one who got her. Because you was desperate enough to say, I can give what you need, give you a baby, and give you all of this. And then when he applied, he said, you don't even live in a figure Georgia. She said, well, I'm not far. It's only a flight away. And he flew her there. And from there, that's how they make it. I don't know how long they've been together, how long their relationship. We all know she's 31. And that's that. But I said, girl, don't be so excited, though. Yeah, I was one of the chicks who slid it. I said, ew. Oh, my God. That was so... Oh, my gosh. Girl, she was happy, y'all. I be happy? She was happy. Oh, I was like, ooh. But we found out she grew up in Arkansas and she was raised in Texas. That's what she'll have the hold down theme because that's part of her upbringing. Whatever. So Laura is going to prom, y'all. Laura is like a Laura that we see so many years. So young Laura go to this beautiful blossom flower, going to college and everything, going to prom and everything. It's that. Now, Dr. Heavenly is having an issue about Laura going out of state because she said both her sons went to school in the States. And the way how Heavenly is, I feel like she would be smothered with anyway. She probably want her kids to be near her anyway. So the fact that both her sons is in the state is fine with her. But now, Laura don't want to stay in state. I said, no, that's right, Laura. You better go way farther than you need to go to. Now she's going to Florida, not really too far. I said, girl, Heavenly, you can get to your daughter. So she want to go FAMU. That's Heavenly alma mater. I said, if she want to go to the school that you graduated from, so girl, why? It's an issue. But because it's not in state, she don't want Laura to move. She don't want to go out of state. And I said, no, let your daughter have her own life. Come on, she's been under you for all this long time. I know she just don't want to attach, let it go, and get the attachment of the hip. Because after college, she should be on her own. maybe her own house, and maybe she kind of fearful because she don't want Laura to. She probably don't want Laura to find a man like she did, because she know when she went away, she went to college. She found oh, what's his name? Oh, what that have any husband name? I don't remember. Y'all know she called him daddy, but I don't call him daddy. I'm trying to remember his name. Y'all tell me his name again. I forgot. So she don't want Laura to do the same thing because she knows she found a man, got him, and now years later she follow him, follow where he goes, and that's that. She want Laura to do the same thing, follow her footsteps. I said she don't have to follow her footsteps. Just teach her the right thing. Chad, I don't remember y'all. Y'all didn't tell me. You didn't tell me because I forgot. Ooh, child. Ooh. But Laura's trying prom dresses. And yeah, she tried some good 3 dresses, but I did like the first one. And I say, yeah, the first one was like, I said, go ahead, Laura. That first dress was perfect for Laura. And everything, Dr. Heavenly had to go, she had to go work and everything. So she left the car to the clerk, linked the car, thing up. The dress came up to $2,000. I said, oh, child. That's not even including the shoes. And the other stuff that she had to get done. Hair, the makeup, and the shoes. I said, ooh, not $2,000, but it's good to have family. Oh yeah, I threw in a blank at his name, y'all. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. So Dr. Jackie called Heavily, and Dr. Heavily said, I don't know why she called her hold down. That's like kind of tactic for them. Why she called her hold down? Heavily had to shade her, right? And because they called to find out, they said the house that they on now, that was Quado house, and they saw the different decorations and how Quad decorated her house compared to how Tisha decorated her house, and then comparing. So Toya said she hadn't really talked to Heavily since the New York thing after a while, but she did realize that Heavily had calmed down on YouTube talking about the ladies, but it didn't last too long. She said, "Let's see how that goes," because in 2 seconds it happened again. Especially in the first episode in the beginning, she really shaded Toya. So I was calling her couple months up. I said, "Ooh, chair." So we find out Tisha has a sister named Kanisha. Letitia, Kanisha. And they're fraternal twins. They talk every day. They cool. They close. Yada, yada. Dr. Alicia is Dr. Heavenly's friend. She came around with her husband, and she said she moved to Atlanta. So she's there for good for now. Because I think she was in D.C. and everything before. Now she's in Atlanta. So I said, okay, cool. I guess we can see more of her later on as well. So the guys went on their separate way because the ladies went there because everybody start coming in, had their pleasure trees. The guys separate themselves like normal fashion. Let the ladies stay seen. Guys go nowhere, smoke your cigars, you have a good time. Now, Caesar said, Tisha is special with Dr. G. I'm happy because, look, we don't hear the ladies. I said, don't speak too soon. Every time you say that, these ladies start cutting up, especially your wife, because your wife got a microphone voice. She talk real loud when she start arguing with someone. And that's the main one you hear. So don't talk too soon. So they asked Tisha on Sweetened Tea. Shout out to Tracy. What's the most thing about being engaged to Dr. G? She said, I get access to a little bit of his money. Now everybody looking at her was like, oh, what she said? Now let me see here. Now I don't care for Tisha like that because she was birdish, but we're not gonna sit here and act like a lot of people don't do that. We're not gonna sit here and act like that people want financial security more than they love. Hey, the next show we're gonna talk about Mia. Mia basically told us to figure in so many ways that she married for money. And then BravoCon, they asked her the question, and Mia said, "Well, duh." Like it was no figure rocket science. It's a married for her money. So we're not gonna say and act like that people don't do that. So for her to say that, okay, is it far fetched? She slid in his DMs. She saw him on the show, so she acted birdish. So bird behavior do bird things. And married for money is one of them. Ashley, I wish she started being honest with herself and know that she married a crypt keeper for his money. It's something act like you love the bitch. No, you didn't. You married for his money. That crypt keeper. Oh, can't stand. So we're not gonna say act like that's not the norm, or it could be the norm, but people don't want to admit it. So for her to say that, I said, okay, most people marry for funny. They don't want to admit it because they want to make themselves look like bad and be called a gold digger. So they said, so anybody call you a gold digger? She said, no, not really. I said, what? No, not really. So did anybody call you a gold digger? She said, no, nobody called me a gold digger. She said, just say no. She said, oh, just no. I said, oh, you touch. Oh, you delayed. Oh, delayed. Oh, teacher, you delayed, girl. It'll be all right, girl. You'll be all right, girl. You delayed. You delayed, girl. But I said, no, not really. That means somebody did probably call you a gold digger. So Dr. Heavenly traded. She said, well, they said Quad was a gold digger, but I said, girl, you did it for copper because you didn't know when nigga for gold. I said, oh, chill. But I say yes, people mad for money all the time. So I don't think it's far fetched to say she want to get access to money. I think she being honest, and that what she was really just being honest about. So I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, girl, you ain't looking good because first of all, you slid in his DMs, you were being a birdish. You say you can give him a baby, being thirst trapping already. All that stuff like that. That he said he loved you when you dressed. She said, "Oh, you say you love me because of the black dress." I said, "Girl, that's all he saw because he saw the black dress. Yes, he would love you because of that. Like, what else you thought he was gonna be a deeply love you because he saw you, girl? No, you just slide in his DMs like anybody else. Whatever." So, Toya was asking Phaedra if she gonna represent Quad for her DOI. Now, Phaedra act like she didn't know that. I said, Phaedra, you didn't know she had a DOI? I don't know. Allegedly. Maybe she did. I mean, it was on social media. Maybe it was. I don't remember that situation. But she said, "Oh no, I guess I can't confirm or deny anything because I don't know any information." I said, "No, that's right. Don't say nothing to criminate yourself, girl. To say I don't know nothing. I'll get back to you when I find out." So Tisha said she thanked Dr. Simone for referring to a specialist and everything. Because, Heavenly and Jackie are cool friends. But it seems like Heavenly do have a slight little disdain between Simone and Jackie having a good friendship that they had. And, Simone and Jackie had like a tough patch recently about their friendship, even though they've been no friends for a long time. They're a little tough patch. And they're good now. But it was a little tidbit. And I was like, oh my God, y'all been friends for so long. Can y'all fix this? It could be fixed, right? Can y'all fix this? So let's stop. So Simone referred her to a specialist. So Dr. Henry said, so why you didn't refer her to Jackie? Keep the money in the friend group. Like that. She said, I know. Dr. Jackie is a general OBGYN doctor. OBGYN doctor. And I referred her to a specialist who more focused on that. Doesn't mean that we can't do that. We can't do surgery, but a specialist probably more geared to it. Jackie ain't care. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure Simone will refer people to Jackie before, and Jackie referred people to Simone before. It's like it is what it is. So for you getting all riled up and getting all that, and then because of that, it got Simone activated. Because Simone has the microphone voice, and I why is it? This I can't do surgery. Cause you don't know what to talk about. I was like, oh, chill. Microphone to phone, like, child, that girl got a bullhorn in her freaking voice because she be getting loud. Child, and Heavenly starts squealing her little loud voice. And you can't do that. And I said, they going back and forth, back and forth. I said, oh my God. Kanisha said, she trying to talk, stop. And everybody said, ooh. And they all stopped too. And she said, the reason why I went to Dr. Simone, because Dr. G said Simone's like a sister to him and everything, and so they'd be in good hands, and referring me to wherever you need to go, and it is what it is. And that's a good hand for. All right, y'all. So Heavenly. Oh, I said that already. So Dr. G and Tisha was going to get the marriage license, and they kind of felt type of way about them bringing up Quad a lot. And now I do have to say this. We all know Quad was part of the past, and she was married to them, and she was friends with Quad. So I get it. But even though I don't really care for unsweetened tea like that, I wouldn't like that they keep bringing up her in my presence either. First of all, that's the past. I'm here. And y'all wouldn't like it if somebody keep bringing somebody else in your faces all the damn time when I'm supposed to be here trying to connect with y'all and y'all keep bringing the ex-wife in my face. No, I get it. It doesn't make it any better when you're in the same house that she wasn't, but whatever. But I get it. But keep bringing it in our face. I would like that. I said, can y'all stop? Because if y'all keep bringing it in my face, we ain't going to have much to talk about. Because listen, I want to shut y'all down. Listen. But at the same time, Tisha, you're going to be around Quad. So at the end of the day, learn to be in the same space as her and don't get your feelings about it all the time. But the ladies going to talk about it. And I said, okay. And if I was Tisha, I said, okay, I get it. She was then. I'm now. No problems. No issue with her. No issue with me. But if you're going to expect me, please stop bringing her up all the time. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And let it be known. They can keep bringing it up. We're going to have issues. We'll have issues. But anything else on Married to Medicine? No, baby. I know people watching everything. Got anything else to say? Any last comments before we move on to the Logan House for Potomac? And we're going to get off of here. Maybe as I do a live next time on a Monday, I'll probably push it back to 8 o'clock or something like that. Well, you never know. All right, let's get off of Married to Medicine. Like I said, it was a good premiere, y'all. It was definitely good. But, child, Tisha, Unsweetened Tea, don't be so excited to be sliding somebody in DMs like that. Even if you did, you're going to say to us, we talked, we had conversations, and that's how we met. It is what it is. Nope. All right, let's move on to the Hospital Potomac and we get out of here. Get out of here. Get off of here. All right, Potomac, y'all. Let's get into this. Potomac Season 8, Episode 1, Projections and Deflections. I'm here again with Potomac Season 8, y'all. I was so close and I didn't do it because I was just so drained and done. Especially last season, I said, I don't know if I will continue on. But this episode was good. It was some things. And it seemed like Robin's going to be in the hot seat for the season for the ladies coming after her. And rightfully so. And I do feel like this season is going to be different dynamics and different issues. So it's not only focused on one. So, of course, Dr. Winnie, she said this season is so different. It's like different issues that's happening. It's not just one scenario that everybody harping on that we got to go through this whole season. I said good. Because we can watch different things. I'm okay with different little sports spats of different scenarios or issues between the ladies instead of one group and there's one issue and then everybody stand around and talk about it the whole fucking season. Come on, that's too much. So, Robin turn. And I said, Robin, you must think that we stupid. But whatever. Juan think you stupid. You believe him. And that's what it is. At the end of the day, if you want to stick with him and be dumb of the explanation she give you, that's so be it. We can't want the more than you want for yourself. So you don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. At least I don't. Mizzy don't give a damn. And the Mizzies don't give a damn. So leave it alone. So the episode started with Robin and Juan. Then we hashed the whole thing. And after, even though they still tell it, it still don't make any of sense. And Juan know he messed up. He know he shouldn't have done that. Robin know he messed up and shouldn't have done it. But at the same time, but you still sitting here saying, right, don't make any sense. Right? Okay. I said hell to the no. Because, Juan, at the end of the day, she was from Canada. She came down to see someone from the Ravens. She lost her wallet. Instead of contacting the person she came down for, she contacted you. And you paid for her hotel room to leave a receipt that was under your name. And convinced and saying that you did nothing to her. Let's just say if you didn't do anything sexual to a lady, it still don't make sense why the hell she would contact you to pay for the room when she was there for someone else. If I was wrong, I said no. Call the dude you came here for. I'm not the one, and I don't care how nice could you be. No, I'm not purchasing a hotel room for you. I'm not. Don't look right. You didn't come for me, so why I'm paying for the person for you? Call the guy from the Ravens. So it doesn't make any sense. And he said, no, they doing sexual. It was dumb. I said, yeah, it was dumb for you to pay for the car. You just drop your car down and that's it because you want to have you want to be a good person. Good person for what? In some days you have to be a good person. Doesn't mean you're not a good person. It doesn't mean you're not a good person, but you have to be that damn good. And then you will compare that to giving a homeless person $20 and $50 because you feel nice. I said, that's different story. Don't compare that. And I said, so you can compare you purchasing a freaking hotel room for someone who came down for someone else to a homeless person? Or is that what we're doing, Juan? So that's what we're doing? You must think that we are fools. But we're not fools here. The person you think is a fool is one who's next to you. If you don't give a damn about her like that anyway. So, and then this whole laundromat and the nail salon. It's not so much whatever if you did something with these people. It's the optics, like Ashley said later on. It's the sensitivity of the optics of you being next to another lady that's not the wife. And did y'all notice he kept calling this person attractive and beautiful? I said, bitch, if you keep saying attractive, beautiful one more time, I'll slap this motherfucking thing in your face. Stop calling. What was doing? Hey, Monty Boo. What are we doing here? Stop calling this freaking girl a beautiful, attractive, explain to her. I said, whatever. And he go Robin said, people say we look the same. Robin, let me school you real quick. If somebody is married to someone who go out and cheat, if they go out and cheat, they're not picking someone who look like you. That's the whole point. Going out and cheat to not to look like the person that he's with, the person who cheated on him, who he cheated for. So he's not gonna find someone who look like you, dusty ass. He's gonna find someone who look like somebody different. If that's the case, if he wants someone to look like you, he will stay with you, right? If he was gonna go out and cheat. So don't be sitting here acting so. People think that we look like. Oh, you simple, girl. You just simple. Just simple, right? No, they find someone who's different, who don't look like you. That's the whole point of cheating, right? To escape from the person who they cheat on. To escape the person they cheating on you for. Not to be the same person that you cheating on with. Come on now, girl. Don't be so hype about that. And then he kept calling the person attractive and beautiful, attractive and beautiful. I said, okay, I got it. And like, what the hell? You're not making the situation any better. She said, we both do it. I don't want people to be mad that I didn't bring it up. But you said you was going to talk about it if Karen bring it up. So obviously, girl, and then you was going to charge people for the details. No, you don't do that. That's what people was mad. Because you had a whole opportunity. Even though you worked through something, it's a whole opportunity. I'm pretty sure a lot of people worked through their own issues already before the season. And y'all still, for a case, they figured the situation, put to the forefront their marriage in the screen. Talk about things. Figuring the reunion happened months ago before the new season, but y'all dragged this whole season about Chris and this whole thing about this hotel room. So we're not going to sit here and act like, because it already happened, that you're not going to talk about it. No, you talk about it. So you had no problem talking about other marriages on the Figure Show, and it might happen already. And the reason you didn't talk about it because you were waiting for the camera to bring it up. Why Cam got to bring it up? It's your story. You could have brought it up your damn self. So that's what people was mad. You had a whole story on you, but you want to freaking sit here and act like, and then you upset like Candace. But she says something. Candace ain't saying nothing about you. She said she's just disappointed because you had a whole situation and we're supposed to be showcasing our life, and you kind of malign my husband and everything else, and starting with the freaking girl, your best friend, G-Neck. You had a whole story, say down your whole story. And whether you work on it or not, you can still bring this up on the camera. Sure. So now, we don't do this. We're not doing this, Robin. So you can believe all that lies and stuff that he's giving you. But we is not believing that. And you don't want to throw your husband in the bus for a storyline. You had no problem throwing everybody else the husband under the bus for a storyline. And you just was in the reunion and said, it's not right for the married man to be in the room for the hotel room. So it's not right for the fucking married man to pay for the hotel room for a bitch who wasn't there for him. Yes, I said it. Move on before I get mad. I like Karen, Candace, and Wendy. Like, they met up, they was talking, and they was talking, commemorating how they were all targets of Robin and G-Neck about their marriages. And now she was deflecting and projecting her own reasons and why she didn't bring this up and coming up to other people's marriages instead of talking about her own. And she did that to everyone else. Now it's her part, it's her limelight. And now we won't see the bottom of it, whatever. So they had a whole kumbaya. Said, speak all your truth. And I say that everybody overbooked. Like Karen, you're not so much an open book like yourself, girl. You claim you're open book, but you don't talk much about your stuff either. Because when somebody asks you a question, you like deflect too. Girl. So, Karen, I love you, boo, but you're not so much an open book like you say you are. You are. You give it bits and pieces like you want to give it. But you're not an open book like you claim to be, girl. So don't do that. The Grand Dame is not open book like that. So Ashley with her boys, Ashley. Not Ashley. Ashley. Say it with me, y'all. Ashley. Girl, what you doing with these boys? Like, these boys was all on the tables. One of the little one was on the table, about to fall off the damn table. One was on the other counter, lifting up the little one to be on the counter. You have your whole back turned. I said, Ashley, look at the kids. Look at the kids, girl. These kids all on the tables, about to fall off. And she said, oh, this is me in the house, or just me and my boys. And then here come the nanny. I said, girl, you got the nanny too. And then she said, oh, the nanny too. I said, girl, don't make it seem like you was just all by yourself. Now we're going to find out that Michael is still on the name on the mortgage. I said, of course, girl, you want him to pay for the house. Girl, you ain't stupid. Girl, I need you to stop playing with us and say that you're not rushing to get divorced because, listen, his money is still paying for things. And that's what it is. Now, I don't want to say that because she don't want to make it seem like she is a gold digger. And she was there for the money, like me pointed out. I said, girl, you know you got that. Like, at the end of the day, you're not getting no alimony. What you signed, girl, you're not getting no alimony, no spousal supports, none of that. You get a child support, and he paying for the mortgage. So let her keep paying for the house until it's finished paying for, and then you can move on. That's what you need to manage. So I wish you say that, girl. But she don't say that. She just gonna keep saying, oh yeah, we're going through deliberations, we're gonna do a custody agreement, and that's like that, and everything. But if that didn't happen, he could pay for it. Yes, he paid for that. Because you know his boys is living in the house, but he want to make sure his boys have a house for roof over his head. So at least he could pay for that. And he don't have to be next to you because he don't have to mess with you. He could still do anything, slinging his dick or whatever he needs to do, and get his boosie cat beat up by somebody else, and he have to deal with you. He's done with you. He's co-parenting, and I hope we don't have to get to see Crypt Keeper this season either. Leave Crypt Keeper face off the season, please. I'll be happy. Y'all can talk about him. His name could be around, but please, we don't need to see his face, please, because I get nightmares. I mean, oh, child, look at her. See, I can't see her. Oh. Let me stop. Let's move on. So Ashley told Giselle, and Giselle is bummed out that Grace is going to college and everything. But she said she talked to Ashley because she said Ashley, Ashley was on a Vegas trip or something like that with Michael, the Crypt Keeper. And she said, oh no, we was there for her parents as friends and nothing more and everything. She said, okay, girl. Yes, I mean I ain't gonna turn down a free trip. I mean that's what it is. He paying for it. Let me go slay to my son and drink them drinks and all stuff like that. So they said we're gonna have a sit down and have an intervention for Robin because we're gonna make sure that she have friends next near her at her side and she's not alone. And I said, okay, cool. So Jason and Giselle. At the end of the day, this Jason Giselle is all about how freaking G-Net got her school back. G-Net want to get her box banged up and that she got a young tenderoni. Who giving her that? And nothing more, nothing less. She found a young tenderoni to give her some fun time in the house. Especially in that house. I said, because that house is still under construction. And she had a fun time. Then they asked her, oh, how does it feel to date someone 16 years younger? I said, as any person who dates somebody younger, what else they going to get from that? A young tenderoni who look good, who could freak them to death, make them feel young again, and go about their day. They may not be into freaking serious relationship or want to get married again. They just want to get their box rocked, their D wet, and have fun. So let it be. You don't know why she did that because she kept saying that. Oh, this house got some things going. I said, yeah, we know that. He rocking your box out. Okay, girl, just say that. She said she met him through Ashley, because Ashley used to date somebody else on Winter House. And they're not together anymore right now because it was a whole little thing between Michael and all stuff like that. There was so much issues. So they're good. So, just G-Neck said she took Grace to Dubai because, she going to college soon and her last spring break. So that's cute. That's cute. Now, I don't think I would go to Dubai because there's too much going on. I have a lot of things going on. But that's cute. So, liar, truther. Oh, Mia is a liar, truther. That's her name. She's a liar, truther. Because she's a known liar, but she's staying her truth at the same time. Shout out to somebody on Twitter that I read. Because it's like, that's the perfect way to explain Mia. She's staying her truth, but she lies a lot. Which I don't understand. I don't know how this happening, but she's just entertaining to watch because she's like, she can't keep her own storylines and lies. But at the same time, she's standing her truth at times. So, like I said, like, for example, when she mentioned that how she married for money, it's like, girl, me don't give a damn if y'all care about if she's gold digger or not. She did what she did. She married for money, and that's what it was, financial security. She said she was stripping a pole. She was in a Players Club until Figure G came around and got her out of it. So now, they had to downsize the house from the 10,000 square foot to this little 1,500 square foot. And, she didn't like that. She had to downsize. And then she said that it was some trouble because, she got voted out as the marketing director. I said, you say you was the CEO. Now you say the marketing director. That's what I'm saying. Mia can't keep up with her freaking titles and stuff like that. All I know that the truth was that they got voted off. And Corner G that he said it was something else. Is that they did the financial audit. It was nothing wrong with the financial audit. So he said they voted her off because he wasn't listening. I said he wasn't listening. That's they voted you off because he wasn't listening. Are we 2 years old? You put a timeout because he wasn't listening. It had to be more to that. If it wasn't a financial thing, what else they voted you off for? I don't know. So, he was in the funk for like 2 months. He was in depression. She said, it was like, oh my gosh, it was so much. I was there for you, but at the same time, I was going to get upset and have an attitude and stuff like that. Now, Chris and Candace was on a freaking picnic. Sit down, looking cute with the thing. They talk about when we have some things. I said, little Chris, a little daddy-ish right there with his looking hat and all that. I said, he's looking nice. And Candace was looking cute to herself. They had you can be open to see where they went wrong. She was open to sit down with freaking Robin and see where they went wrong and all that stuff. And I said, I don't know. Because Robin is always going to be in G-Neck's side. So, Candace, I don't know what to tell you. I know you said that was one of your homegirls. Yeah, it was cool like that. But every chance to get, she always goes side with freaking G-Neck. So, I don't know what to tell you. You need to stop, move on to somebody else. So that's that. She opened and talked to Robin, and they call her a day. Chris over here trying to get up, and his own body is for the. He said, "Oh God!" I said, "Chris, look out, Chad, your body's going against you right now." So G-Neck feel like there's some delusion is going on with Robin and her wishes in her life. So she wants to sit there and have a conversation with her. I said, let G-Neck get it started. So G-Neck will give Robin a tough love. So she invites Sharice. Shout out to Locks. Why is Sharice around all the time? We got Sharice there, Ashley, and G-Neck, and then Robin come there. I said, G-Neck, can you get that freaking driveway fixed? Oh, everybody try to struggle to get that freaking place. So they talk about, she said they worked with Brianna. He worked with Brianna for 3 years, and that's that. And then the whole hotel room and everything. And that's what Ashley said. She said the whole two separate thing with the laundromat, the hotel room was two different things. The hotel room, we know that's messed up and that's crazy, but the laundromat restaurant is specifically the optics that he should be more mindful of not putting you in a situation like that. Because people gonna have eyes, people gonna talk about that. We all been in situations about that. So while I'm sitting here like, so what do you want me to do? Kick him out? Because I was upset. He was looking like that. I said, so when you kick him out, did he go out? She said, no. I said, they ain't kicking him out then. Chill. He stayed there. He ain't giving a damn about your finger feelings. He's a girl. Kick out where, girl? I'm saying right here. It's like that. She said, my joy has been taken away from me, but it's not for Juan. I said, oh, it's not for him? Girl, you just stay. You just stay defending this guy. Stay coming for him. But if he didn't take your joy away, girl, there's somebody else taking your joy away. Whatever, but it's about him because of his antics, your joy is taken away. But you don't want to believe that. So you so far up his motherfucking ass. You don't want to see that. But girl, if you believe you know what you want. She said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And everything, I don't care. I say, okay, if you don't care, we don't care. We don't care. Let's all don't care. And that's what it is. She said, yes. If he do it again, it's another case. I would kick him out. I said, girl, you ain't kicking him out. You're kicking him out. You're denial. And that's that. You in denial. And we can't do nothing about you, girl. We can't do nothing for you. If you don't care, if you're not mad enough, your joy taken away. And Sharice, right? Sharice was talking. She said, because I was thinking, I said, Sharice, you just have a moment, huh? Just want to have a moment. I know you was crying about that because you feel some way and you went through the same thing Robin probably went through and you make excuses because that's what Robin's doing, making excuses, stuff like that. And I said, we can't do that. At the end of the day, Robin don't care. If she don't care, we cannot care more than she needs to care. So at the end of the day, we're going to watch this season. We're going to see how they turn Robin out. Because I do not to one of y'all. Never make you cause you no pain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to come back to be in the same way. I want to make things right before. Yeah. The whole Monica album around here. I did not to none of y'all. Oh, well. Yes, you did. But that was a Real Housewives of Potomac, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. But that was my live, y'all. I know a lot of people didn't come in. I know some people were watching and everything. And it was a Monday night. Probably was a good night. But I had to get into it. But that we play game. Appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this show. And also comment section down below. Tell me how y'all feel. Sure, don't let me hang out to read things. And I say I might break down the videos of different sections. I will put a time stamp for this live and keep it up there. But I think I might break down those different parts of this thing and put it out there and put it as a separate video so I get the separate views on that. So people can see the different segments on their own, and then maybe y'all would go from there. But I appreciate y'all. I have love y'all. Y'all coming through. Have fun. Hope next time I do a lot of live, I get more people and more interaction because I want this to be more interactive, so like that. But you know, I like to chit chat here and there. So people who watching me later on, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Y'all put in the comment section down below. Tell me your thoughts. How do you feel about unsweetened tea for Married to Medicine? How do you feel about this whole Robin thing? How do you feel about the ladies in Basketball Wives Orlando? Are they giving? And Real Housewives of Miami. I look forward to looking for y'all input and stuff like that. Until then, stay tuned for my caption video this week. I might put out other pre-recorded videos of probably Basketball Wives Orlando. I'll be Real Housewives of Miami. Don't forget next week I might probably will do a live on Love Man of Huntsville, probably a Sunday or Monday. Whatever I feel, how I feel. But other than that, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.